guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing the 2014 Best of Beauty video, and I just wanted to share with you guys some of my favorite beauty products from 2014 because 2014 was like the year of makeup for me. I discovered so much new makeup and so many products I tried out in 2014 that I just had to narrow it down to my absolute favorites, because we would have been here forever if I would have had all of my favorites in this video. Before I get into the video, I did want to tell you guys Happy New Year. This is my first video of the new year and I think I'm a little late, but Happy New Year, and I hope you guys have an amazing new year. And if 2014 wasn't your year, I hope 2015 is your year. I mean, stay positive, keep going after your goals, and just don't give up, and you'll have an amazing year. At least I hope you'll have an amazing year. 2014 was an amazing year for me as far as like YouTube and really life in general. I mean, I did lose some people, but I also gained some people. I closed a huge chapter in my life because I did graduate from college, so I am starting a new chapter in my life in 2015. So I'm really excited to see what 2015 has in store for me. I'm not really like a New Year's resolution or goals type of, or new goals and all that kind of stuff type of person. I kind of want to try it this year. I want to kind of get closer to you guys. I want to interact more with you guys. I want to engage more with you guys. So maybe with like live streams and Q&As and things like that. And I want you guys to get to know me more, and I want to get to know you guys more because you guys played a huge part in 2014 for me as well, because I've grown so much on here, and I've been on YouTube for what, 2 full years now. And when I first started this, I had no idea that I would still be doing this 2 years later. So I'm really excited to like get closer with you guys and to just know more about you guys and interact with you guys more, because you guys played a huge part in my 2014, and I know you'll probably still be there in 2015. So what are some of you guys' resolutions? Leave them in a comment below if you would like to share them with me, or you can like private message them to me if they're private or anything like that, if you want to share them with me. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing new year. But that's not what this video is about. This video is more so about my beauty favorites this year. So I came across a lot of new products this year, and a lot of things that I was just like, I can't believe I've been doing my makeup without these products for so long. It was a lot of products that I came across like that. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my favorites from 2014. Anytime I did my makeup, I had to have one of these two products. No matter which one, I had to have it because it just played a huge part in my makeup, and they are setting sprays. The first one is Max Fix Plus, and the other one is e.l.f. Makeup Mist Setting Spray. These two products played a huge part in my makeup in 2014 because I just came across this one in 2014. I heard about it, but I just didn't want to get it because of the fact that I thought it was just like water, and I was like, I don't want to pay $21 for some water. But I actually tried this one, and I didn't use it as much until this past year. So now I just use it anytime I wear makeup. I spray my entire face with it after I'm finished because it just takes away that powdery look. I hate the look of cakey powdery makeup if I'm not doing like a matte look, and even if I'm doing a matte look, I will still kind of spray it just a little bit to take away that powdery look, because I just don't like the powdery looks of makeup. So I sprayed my face with that to get rid of the powdery look, and I also spray it to emphasize my highlight because it just makes my highlight look flawless, as you can see here. And I love it so much. So that's mainly what I use it for. Sometimes if I want to intensify like a pigment or get the color, like a metallic finish of a color or something on my eyes, I will spray my brush with it and apply it like that. But mainly I use it to set my makeup and to take away that powdery look of my makeup. But these two right here have been my most reached for things this year because they are like perfect. They do like an amazing job. I honestly don't know the difference between these two products. other than the price and the brand. This one here is $3 and it's from Elf, and this one here is from MAC for like $20. And I honestly don't know the difference. If you guys know the difference, you can leave it in the comment below for other people, or just tell me, because I don't know. But I don't know the difference between them. But I do think that Fix Plus works a little bit better with pigments than the makeup setting spray. This one works a lot better for setting just your makeup, but this one works a lot better with pigments and emphasizing the metallic look of a color or something. So I will say that about it, but they are amazing setting sprays, and I can't believe I've been doing my makeup without them for so long. So I have two foundations that I want to mention. I did try a lot of new foundations this year, but these two have been my most reached for foundations, and just ones that I feel myself constantly going back to, and I just love them so much. And the first one is the Estee Lauder Devil Wear Stay in Place makeup. I recently got this one. I want to say I got it in like June. I got it in June, and so I've had it like halfway through the year, and I love this foundation. I heard amazing things about it, but I really didn't start hearing about this foundation until I think January was when I first started hearing about it, and I didn't get it until June. And when I finally got my hands on it, I fell absolutely in love with it. It is a little bit light for me, as I mentioned in the review, because I do have a review on this foundation. It is a little bit light for me, but I do make it work, and I'll mention later because the product I make it work with is in this favorites video too. But I do make it work, and it actually looks flawless on. I love it. I've never seen it look bad on anyone. I love like the finish of it, and I don't have to like constantly put on layers of it, or like 2 layers or 1 layer. I just put on 1 layer and I'm good to go. The coverage of it is amazing, and it's probably one of the best foundations that I've ever tried. So yeah. And then the other one is the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and I recently got my hands on this one. I think I got them around the same time. I love this foundation, and I love it just as much as I love the Estee Lauder one. It's just that this one I do have to go over the shadows of my cheekbones over here, because as you can see, or you probably can't see because of my makeup, but it is a little dark in that area of my face, so I do have to go over that area and a little bit on my dark spots over it again, just to cover it up, because the coverage is not as full as the Estee Lauder foundation. So someone did ask me if I wanted to choose between those two foundations, which one would I choose, and I chose the Estee Lauder, and that's kind of why, because the Estee Lauder one I don't have to like add an extra layer, but with this one I do. But other than that, it's an amazing foundation. And the thing about these two foundations is that it's not cakey. It doesn't feel like you have a foundation on actually, and it just looks so natural, and the finish of it is perfect. So I love these two foundations. I'm so happy I got my hands on them. Alright, so I have 2 concealers here. One of them I didn't get in 2014, at least I don't think I did. I don't think I got it in 2014. I don't know why I want to say I got it last year, but I might have gotten it in 2014. But it is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this is probably one of the best drugstore concealers that I have. It does a great job of covering up my dark circles, but it also doesn't crease, and I don't have to worry about it like creasing up or anything like that throughout the day. The next one is the Pro Longwear Concealer, and yes, I did just get my hands on this year. This is one of those concealers that I kind of put a lot on. It's not really hard to blend out. It just blends out so flawlessly. Alright, so the next thing is also a MAC product, and this is the MAC Studio Fix powder, and I didn't get this in 2014. I actually had this one kind of when I started my makeup collection with this type of powder, and at one point in time this was the only foundation that I owned, and so it was the only one that I was using. It was back when I didn't know much about makeup. I didn't know anything about setting powders. I didn't wear liquid foundation and things like that. This was the only thing that I was wearing. Yeah, it's been a minute since, like, that's how long I've had one of these. But I recently picked it back up in 2014, and I just love it so much. I love it by itself, and I'll apply it on if I want to go for a light makeup type of day, like a light coverage makeup kind of day, a more natural makeup look. I'll reach for this powder, just the powder, no liquid foundation or anything like that. Or if I want to make this foundation here work, I will apply this powder on top of it. But if I apply it with this, I will apply it with the powder brush. But if I apply it with another one of my foundations that's more of my skin tone, I will apply it with a stippling brush, and it works amazing. It gives me such a flawless finish. It looks amazing with L'Oreal True Match foundation. It looks amazing with that. So I've loved this powder so much this past year. And it's rare because I never talk about powders or anything like that, and this has been one of my most reached for ones this year. The bronzer that I mostly reach for is one from NYC, and it's in the color All Over Bronze Glow, and it's one of their color wheels that look like this is probably really hard, but it's one of the ones with like multiple colors in it. And I've been using this one for a bronzer, and this is probably one of my favorite bronzers ever. As you can probably see, this is one of my most reached for ones this year. If I want to contour with it, I'll use a more dense brush and go ahead and contour my face with it. If I just want to bronze up my face, I'll use a like more of a powder type brush, a bronzing brush or something like in that nature, to just bronze up my face with it. And I do have it on today, and I love this one. I did contour with an e.l.f. bronzer, but I do have this one on top of it to kind of blend it out and just bronze up that area. And I love it so much. I love this bronzer. This has been one of my most reached for ones, and the price is fairly cheap. I think it was about $5, so that's not bad at all. Another one is the Healthy Glow bronzer from e.l.f. And this, you guys probably already know this was going to be mentioned in here, but I use this highlight every single day. And it's not the highlight that I have on my cheekbones or anything like that. I use it to highlight. I kind of just take like a light powdery type brush, like kind of like a blush brush, and I just dust it kind of across my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and right here in this area. And it just gives me such a natural highlight. It looks like I'm glowing from within the skin. And then I'll go back in and put my highlight on top of my cheekbones and like down the bridge of my nose and stuff like that. A different highlighter, but I use this one every day. This has been my most reached for one because it just, like I said, it gives me that glow from within. So I love it, and I use it on a daily basis. But this is what it looks like here, and it's very cheap. It's only $1, so love this. Alright, so moving on to eyes. There's really not many eye products that I have been going crazy over this year, but I did want to mention these two, and these are the paint pots from MAC. And I just wanted to mention these because these are amazing bases. These are an amazing base for your eyeshadows. God, I couldn't get that out. Okay, these are an amazing base for your eyeshadows, and they're also good to like just, you don't even have to prime with them. Your shadows last all day. It also makes the color pop, and I just love these paint pots so much. And I recently got my hands on them because, like I said, I heard about them, but I just wasn't interested in trying them until this year. But the two main ones that I reach for are Soft Orchard, and this one here is more of one when I want to wear color and I want my color to pop. So this is the one that I will reach for, and this is the one that I have on my lid today. And then the other one, if I'm going for more of a natural look and I'm not really reaching for like that much color or anything, I'll pick up this one, and it's in the color Camel Coat. And this one is more of a grayish tone. The lady, when I got it, she told me it was kind of similar to Painterly, so that's why I got it, because they didn't have Painterly. So these are the two most reached for ones. Two palettes that I wanted to mention. First one is one that I reviewed, and I love this one. This is the Lorac Pro Palette 2. I love the first Pro Palette, so I had to get my hands on the second one, and I absolutely love this one too. This has been one of my favorite palettes this year. I just love the fact that you can create any type of look with it, and I have a review on this, so if you guys want to see my thoughts and like something, and I have a few tutorials with it, so definitely check out more of my videos for that. But I'll leave the review in the description box below. But I love this palette for more of a neutral eye, and you can also, they add a little bit of fun colors in here, so you can do colored looks as well. So love that one. But another one that came out this year from the drugstore is the Maybelline Nudes palette, and I just love this palette. This is probably one of my favorite palettes because of the fact that you can't really get palettes like this from the drugstore. So when they first came out with it, I was a little shocked, and then when I got my hands on it, I wasn't thinking it was going to be that good, but when I tried it, it's really good. And everyone knows I'm more of a neutral nude type of girl, so when I got my hands on this one, at first I was like, oh, these colors in here suck. They don't really work with my skin tone. And it just, I don't like it. But after playing with it and trying it more and more and more, I love this palette. Love, love, love this palette. This is an amazing everyday palette if you just want to do one simple eye look every day for work or for school or something. This is an amazing, amazing, amazing one to create a neutral palette with. I mean, you can do all types of looks with it. Smoky looks, neutral looks, any type of look like that. And on the back, it kind of gives you some ideas to do looks with, so I think that's good as well. For mascaras, I'm constantly trying out new mascaras, but the 3 most reached for mascaras that I have, the first one is from L'Oreal, and it's the Lash Out Butterfly Mascara. This has been my most reached for mascara because of the fact of the brush, and I'm just going to show you guys the brush and you'll probably understand why. It has one of those butterfly type brushes, and as you can see, it kind of looks like you're combing your lashes when you are applying it. So it really volumizes your lashes and it gives it length, and it's just an amazing mascara. If you never tried this, you definitely should get your hands on it because it's an amazing mascara. The other 2 are more so ones that I reach for every single day, whether I'm applying it with another mascara or if these are just the 2 that I'm reaching for. But these 2 hands down are ones that I reach for every single day. And this one is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black, and this one is the Rimmel Lash Accelerator. As you can see, the packaging is kind of messed up on this one because I use it so much, but I use both of these on a daily basis, and they are amazing for your lower lash line to get your lower lashes long, and they're also amazing for like lengthening and things like that. But I love these 2 mascaras. I'm a lippy type of girl. I love lip products, so it's really hard for me to narrow down my favorites. So I'm just going to show you guys a few brands that I came across and more that I just kind of added into my collection. If I went through all of my lip favorites this year, we would be here forever. So I'm just going to show you guys a few of the ones that I reviewed this year or I just got this year and try it out. So the first ones are the Wet n Wild Mega Last lipsticks. I have a review up on these and I absolutely love these lipsticks. First of all, the price of these things are amazing. I got majority of these for $1 from the drugstore, which I think is amazing. But majority of these you can get them from the drugstore, and you can get them really cheap if you have coupons or if you have them, catch them while they're on sale. But these are amazing lipsticks. They're like a semi-matte finish. Some of them are completely matte, but I love these Wet n Wild lipsticks. They are amazing. They have a great color selection. The finish of them is amazing, and the longevity of these lipsticks are crazy. Like, you don't even have to reapply them, which is crazy for like drugstore lipsticks. But these things are amazing and I love them so much. The other 2 lipsticks are more so for the color, not really the brand. I mean, I do love MAC lipsticks and they are a favorite of mine, but I'm just talking about the color of these 2. The first one is Kind of Sexy, and it is more of a mauvey peachy, I don't know, because sometimes I apply it on my lips and it looks like a mauvey nude, like a pinky mauvey nude, and then sometimes it looks like a peachy mauvey nude. It's so weird, but I love, love, love this lipstick. It's like perfect for, is it showing up? It's like a perfect nude. Love it. And then the other one is Angel, which is another one of my favorites. This has been like one of my most reached for nude lipsticks. That's Angel. I love Snob as well, but I think Snob is in my purse, so Snob is another favorite of mine. I'm not really like a gloss type of girl, but when I do apply gloss on top of my lipsticks, I'm mainly reaching for a few. And one of the ones that I reach for mainly this year is the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Creme Brulee. Now, I'm not sure if I got this one this year as well, but I think I did. I'm not really sure, but this is probably one of my most reached for glosses, and it's just like a neutral pinky nude type of gloss that looks amazing on top of nudes. So that is Creme Brulee from NYX. And then another one that I reach for a lot is one of the Maybelline color elixirs, and it's in the color Mauve Mystic, and it's more of a mauve color, but it also looks amazing with nudes as well. And it's just an amazing mauve color. It's amazing by itself, so I love this one. But yeah, so those are all of my favorites this year. I'm gonna do a January favorites with my kind of favorites that I've been loving from like October up until December, like why I wasn't filming, and while I wasn't filming, because I did have a lot of favorites from that time. So I am gonna do like put those in my January favorites. It's not that many, it's really not. So I'm just gonna put them in there because I feel like I haven't been using them enough to say that those are my yearly favorites. So I'm going to do a video at the end of this month to share those favorites with y'all. But that's it. So yeah, I hope this video wasn't too long. I got a feeling it's going to be like 3 hours long. I hope not. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What are some of your yearly favorites? Let me know just a few of them in a comment below. If you've done a video like this, be sure to leave the link in the comment below. And that is about it. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and we should be in my end slate by now. Yeah, you can check out my Twitter, and if you tweet me, your tweets will be here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It should be a big red subscribe button over there. And check out my social networks, Instagram, Snapchat, Tumblr, all of those good things in the corner. And check out my previous video. It should be down there. And also check out my previous blog post, my latest fashion blog post on my fashion blog. Yes, I do run a fashion blog as well. So check that out. And I think that is about it. Oh God, this video is going to be too long. Okay. So I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.